Yo, what's going on, gang? Today I want to go over the best settings on controller for ranked play. I'm going to cover graphics and audio as well. I figure we go ahead and start off with audio. Uh, I'm on PC. I do play controller. It says default device, but that should always be a game for me. Treyarch Mix is the default. I know it used to be headphone bass boost, but Treyarch Mix definitely makes footsteps stand out like a lot more. Also have the enhanced headphone mode on. I haven't done like the full configuration. I think you can go on their website and actually pay to have like configuration of your ears done. It's super weird. I don't know if it makes that much of a difference. And then the other big setting I changed is reduce tinnitus sound. Over in graphics, I like to make sure that I run DLSS. I could run Fidelity FX CAS. I usually run that. I kind of like that. It kind of makes everything look a little more sharp. I'll switch it up and give it a shot. I've been running DLSS, but it's not that big of a deal. It really doesn't make that much of a difference, and I don't see that big of a frame increase from it as well. In terms of resolution, everything like that, everything should be low, man. Like everything. You don't want this game to like look great. It's not a game for that. It's a competitive first-person arcade shooter, so you really want this to be low in terms of everything. Let's go ahead and go to view. FOV is always going to be 120. You're always going to want to keep it at affected, not independent. Weapon field of view is going to be set to wide. It actually makes your gun a little bit smaller, which helps you out because less visual recoil. Third person field of view at 90 wide on vehicle. Motion blur and weapon motion blur off, and then first person camera movement put to least. Inverted flashbang, I've been leaving that off. I usually play with it on just because of eye strain. It actually does help out a little bit. Running that with eye control. But that's really what I got for audio and graphics. Now the big one is controllers. Now you're gonna notice something right off the bat, why these look like decimal points. And to be honest with you, I don't know why. It started like 2 days ago, and now like my sense just looks like this. But I know what my sense is because I haven't changed it. 7.7 is my sensitivity. Horizontal and vertical stick sensitivity are at 7.7. It should play like 6.6 in this game, which I've played 6.6 for probably the past 3 years. So definitely you want to make sure you're at 7.7. Don't mind the 1.50. It's confusing my controller for my mouse. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but 0.77, 100%. Simplified controls, all that's off. I play button layout tactical. It says tactical flip because I swapped my triggers and my bumpers. I shoot with the bumpers, not the triggers. That's the only reason it says tactical flip. Just make sure that's on tactical. What that's going to do is make it to where you slide with the right stick and you melee with circle or B, which for me is this paddle. But also it's just right there. Controller vibration off. On my dead zone inputs, left stick men's at 0. Left stick max I have at 70, which is actually like, I did that because my left stick wasn't activating when I would pull it backwards. When it was at 100 or 99, it wasn't fully activating. Right stick min you want at 3. Right stick max I just leave at 99. It really doesn't matter. I don't want to mess with that too much. I also have a control freak for that stability. And then put your triggers at 0. You don't want any extra input on the triggers. I haven't changed any setting through this, but the advanced aiming, I play a standard with a 1.0 curve slope scale. Sometimes I'll rock dynamic or linear, but right now standard's been kind of working for me. I do a custom sensitivity per zoom. I'm at 0.95 on low zoom and 2 to 3 times. Everything over 4 times all the way up to a high zoom is a 1.0. For movement sprint assist, I did have this on the tactical sprint assist. I don't know why that showed off. That must have like just turned off because I definitely keep auto tac sprint on. Tactical sprint assist on, sprint assist delay 0, sprint assist sideways, backwards, all that. Oop, let's get back in the mix. We want slide and dive behavior. I have it on slide only right now because I very rarely die, and I don't like hybrid. I don't like where you push the left like sprint in to actually slide. I'm not a huge fan of that. So right now I'm just doing only slide because I dive a lot when I don't mean to, and I just don't think the dive's as efficient this year as the slide. I mean, the slide really eats if you can use it properly. I think that's gonna cover everything. Make sure your corner slice is on for combat. Nothing too crazy in here. If you do automatic tag sprint like me, make sure that you do sprint cancels reload off. Make sure you turn that off so you can kind of get in the mix and still reload and play through. Depleted ammo weapon switch, absolutely make sure that's on. But I think that's it, gang. Listen, if you're new to the channel, enjoy the content, man, hit that sub button, crush the like button. I'll catch you tomorrow for another banger. Let's get it.